Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be going thrifting, but also to a curated vintage place. Before we get into thrifting, I wanted to show you guys my outfit. I actually thrifted this amazing knitted dress from the brand Bieber last week, but I didn't film enough clips that day for a full video. So yeah, I just wanted to show you this insane find. I also got these knee-high boots that I found on the same day, and they are so perfect. I've wanted some platform boots like this for ages. So yeah, anyway, back to thrifting. So I started off by looking in the frame section. I found some really cute pieces that I could add to my wall, but right now I'm mainly looking for A4 size ones. I have some magazine covers from the 90s of 9 Inch Nails that I've really wanted to frame for a while, so yeah, I left these ones behind. I know this Savers is really good for accessories, so I went there first. I picked up these red tights and then went straight for the shoes. The shoe section had so many perfect kitten heels and just like heels in general. Could totally imagine someone wearing like any of these heels for like a cute Pinterest outfit, but unfortunately a lot of them weren't my style. I definitely cannot walk in stilettos, but these looked really cool and they were a bit darker, so they did fit my style a bit better. And here is my brain not processing that the cart is just rolling down the aisle. These ones also aren't my style, but I know that they are definitely someone's. Ballet flats are really big right now, so I figured that I would show you guys these. The next two shoes would be really cute if they had like a chunky kitten heel or like even just a regular chunky heel, but they had these like really weird tiny kitten heels. It was like they couldn't decide if it was a heel or a flat, so yeah, definitely wasn't what I was looking for. So after finding the boots that I'm currently wearing, I now have two pairs of perfect knee-high boots. So I don't really need any more boots that are in this style, but what I do need is some like cool alternative kind of sneakers. So it is absolutely perfect that I turned around and found these. I just like had to have them. They are so cool and I really love the style of them. Bag section was up next. I loved the shape of this one, but the color and the monogram print was not really doing it for me. If it was black, then maybe I would have considered it, but this neutral is just no. I loved this little shoulder bag, and then I realized that it still had a tag on it. It said that it was from Converse All-Stars. I thought maybe it was a rare piece or something. I don't know, just put it in my cart. I also nearly bought this one. It was from the designer brand Fiorelli, and the chain was definitely my style, but I just don't think I need another shoulder bag. Bo found these G-Star Raw jeans, but they ended up not fitting him, unfortunately. The actual clothes at this Savers honestly aren't as good as some of the other thrift stores I've been to in this area, or even some of the other Savers that I go to. Like, this skirt section definitely was lacking. Wasn't really what I was used to at all. This corduroy blazer was really interesting. I liked how it was distressed, but I couldn't tell if it was like intentionally distressed or from just like wear and tear from actually wearing it so many times that it ends up looking like this. Okay, so I really love this dress. I nearly bought it for summer, but I didn't end up getting it, and it's so funny because a few days later I found this dress in a consignment store. So someone clearly thrifted it from here and resold it, and it was reselling for $60 when the Savers price was $9. Like, that is so crazy. I definitely regret not getting it now. This was a knockoff Coogee sweater. I've seen a lot of these dupes popping up recently. I think this 80s style is really coming back. With the way that I'm holding this dress, you cannot see it properly. I'm so sorry, but it was a goth style dress from the brand Hell Bunny. It looked like it had never been worn. I looked through the tops next and found this adorable cardigan. It was very like 90s style. and this was absolutely gorgeous. It was like a tie-up top and all the details were just so beautiful, and it was actually a sample product from the brand Anthea Crawford, so I think that this might have been one of the only ones that they've made. This top was so ugly, but it was from the brand Zigwall, which usually make really cool stuff, so I thought that I would show you guys anyway. The only top that I found that I really loved and I did end up getting was this red and black lace cami. It is just a perfect staple for me for the summer that's about to come up because I do not have enough summer clothes. I've been trying to manifest velvet tops recently, but I mustn't be doing it right because the ones that they had here were definitely not it. Anyway, I tried on the shoes and they were so comfortable. Like, they literally fit me perfectly. I think I just need to get used to the weird blue square on top and figure out how to style them properly. So I checked out all of my stuff and we headed over to our favorite vintage place called Retropolis. They're a huge store that sells vintage furniture and clothes, but they also sell small clothing and jewelry brands, which I think is really cool. They're usually a bit out of our price range, but sometimes we can find a bargain or something that we just like absolutely cannot pass up. So hopefully we find something today. Bo and I have seen this jewelry brand at a few different places now, and we are so obsessed with the rings. We are hoping to one day get to a level of financial stability so that we can actually afford matching ones because they are so stunning and perfectly to our style. What I do find with some of these curated vintage stores is that some stalls will have like just straight up fast fashion with a Y2K print on them. Like this store was selling fake hysteric glamour and it looked honestly really bad. Like I don't even really get why they do that. This dress was actually gorgeous. Oh my god. Like anything that has a mesh overlay is immediately my favorite thing ever. I ended up finding some items that I really loved at this store, but they were just so outrageously priced. I could not bring myself to buy anything. I'm so sorry, y'all. In terms of furniture, I loved this red couch, but it would not suit our house at all. A unique coat rack is like a very specific thing I've been trying to find for ages now, and this one was so beautiful but was just like so out of our price range. These chairs are super iconic. I've seen them in like every gorgeous maximalist space age style house ever. But that's really all that we looked at here. We didn't end up getting anything from this place because everything was just really expensive, or at least expensive to us, and that's why we thrifted in the first place. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!